Hello, Ancient Greek Philosophy students. My name is Daniel Proupson, and I will be teaching your spring semester course in Ancient Greek Philosophy. Even as I record this video, the weather has just turned nice. I hope you're enjoying the nice weather. Let me tell you a little bit about the class. We'll be learning a lot of different things in this class, and here are just a few of them. We will be learning how an argument that only one thing exists set the course for the history of Western science and philosophy. We will be learning how ancient authors, including Empedocles and Aristotle, anticipated certain aspects of Darwin's theory of natural selection. We will be learning how our entire understanding of the world is shaped by questionable media influences, as in Plato's cave. We will be learning why we must be skeptical of all things, even skepticism. So we'll be learning a lot of different things in this course. It's an unconventional type of course in that it's an online course. Online courses have their benefits and their drawbacks. Good communication can be a particular challenge in online courses, so I would encourage you to communicate well with me. You can communicate with me by coming in to my office during my office hours, which will be from 10 to 11:30 Mondays and Fridays, and whenever you can arrange it on your own with me. And another way to communicate with me is obviously through email, and another way is through a forum that we'll have for the class. So here's the general drill of what you need to do for the class. The general drill is that you focus on two different things. One is this week's expectations, which will be listed on Moodle in a file for each week that says this week's expectations. So you go there and you see what it tells you to do, and you just like sheep say, bah, I'll do what it says. And the second thing that will organize your experiences in the course is the forum for the course. There is a forum which you will be getting a tutorial on how to join. That will be one of the things on your list of this week's expectations. This forum will be called Plato's Academy Forum, and there we'll have freewheeling conversations about the material in the course. So we'll just talk. It'll be the closest thing that we have to a classroom environment where people are just giving their ideas and their thoughts about things, and we're hearing feedback. You'll hear feedback from me. You'll hear feedback on your thoughts from other students in the class. So that will be Plato's Academy Forum. You'll be expected to have to post 4 to 7 substantial posts each week if you do shorter posts, but they're related to the course, obviously. If you do shorter posts, they can accumulate into the equivalent of a longer post. I'm going to ask you, and this is important, I'm going to ask you to post early in the week and throughout the week, not only at the last moment, okay? Because if everyone goes on at the same time at the very end of the week to get their posts in, that's not going to lead to a good back and forth conversation in this what they call asynchronous classroom setting. Asynchronous means that we're not all there at the same time. So you're going to get an account at Plato's Academy Forum, and you're going to start posting and start sharing your ideas about things. And you can ask questions there about the course as well. Expectations for this course, I'm going to expect, and this is all in the syllabus, I'm just going to repeat stuff in the syllabus, but I want it said out loud. I'm going to expect you to log on at least once every other day. Okay, you'll probably be logging on more often than that for a course like this because it's so short. It's compressed into 7 weeks. But be sure to log on to Moodle once every other day to check what's going on, not really counting weekends so much. The textbooks for the course, there are 3 textbooks, and then there will be additional readings on Moodle. Those textbooks are all reasonably inexpensive. They're reasonably small, so they're nice for reading. Okay, so for example, this book here, a Plato Reader, pretty easy to read, carry around in your hand. Even if you're at the pool, you can sit down in your little lawn chair and read it. So get a hold of the textbooks, especially this first textbook, The First Philosophers. You need to start reading right away, the readings in the syllabus for this week. I want to mention something about plagiarism. I don't like having to mention this, but it's important that you know what plagiarism is and isn't. So if you are not clear on what sorts of things count as plagiarism, you will want to educate yourself in the course of this semester. I am on the Academic Conduct Committee for Oakland University, so I see plagiarism cases and I make judgments in plagiarism cases regularly. So I know what to look for. I am pretty good at catching people if they plagiarize, if they cite or if they fail to cite sources in the course of their paper. And please don't do that. If you need help working on your essay so that you make sure that you stay clear of plagiarism, I'm very happy to help you. Very happy to help you on that. And you can communicate with me through online or come in and sit over in the chair to my left in my office and we can talk about it. So some don't plagiarize. The assignments for the course, we're going to have a whole set of assignments. The breakdown for how the grading is scored is in the syllabus. It will tell you that a quarter of your grade is based on your participation in the course. So make sure that you participate regularly, especially through the online forum. You'll also get credit in terms of participation for coming in and talking to me in office hours, or perhaps if you're in a different state or in a different country for Skyping office hours, that could give you participation. Two of the types of assignments that I do want to highlight in terms of your grades for the course are the defense papers and the persuasive essay. The defense papers are a set of papers that you have where you use textual evidence to defend a viewpoint about the text. So you might take a set of passages from Empedocles to defend the viewpoint that Empedocles thought that everything was composed out of 4 elements. Something like that. So you use textual evidence and compose a short paper, about 300 words, a short paper defending the view that you were given in advance to defend. The persuasive essay is the most difficult assignment in the semester, and it asks you to create your own thesis and defend your own thesis using evidence from the text and evidence from reason, evidence from whatever secondary sources you can find. So the persuasive essay will be a longer and more difficult essay, but the idea is that the defense papers along the way will help you to be prepared to write that persuasive essay. And also, as you can see in the syllabus, there will be a midterm exam and a final exam. Those are smaller portions of your grade in the course compared to the essays that you will be writing, but they're also significant. Those exams I will give you the text of the exam 24 hours in advance, and you will have those 24 hours to finish them. So you want to look on the syllabus and look at those dates and make sure that you have that time free to be able to work on those assignments on those dates. If you don't have that time free, you'll have to arrange something with me so that you can get an alternate time to take those tests. that's basically what I want to talk about right now. Really, I'm looking forward to talking about the course material with you, but that will happen when we get to our first lecture in content, which is the lecture on the Milesians. I'm really looking forward to having this summer course with you, and please let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you around.